Of all the adolescent lessons that stick with me, I have this one particularly ingrained grouping of memories. It's everyone, any older than me, at the time, telling me that whatever I was doing, one day, I'd have to grow up and knock off the childish crap. That's not actually the case. I've been pretty darn successful. If you compile all of my life experiences, all of my mistakes and all of my achievements, and add every neat little impressive thing that I've done, and divide it by the sum of my mistakes, you'd probably come to an answer of, this guy should be dead in a ditch, or at least living near one. And I'm not just talking about partying. I do a lot of things that seem normal to me until I get caught. And all I've really learned is that no matter how screwed up I seem to be, there's always someone worse who just doesn't have the nerve to advertise their shortcomings. But that's not me. I'm not bragging. I just want to tell you that there are some things that I do that I've learned to just shrug off as unique personality traits. For instance, we're all pretty sure that everyone else likes to steal a little and justifies it. From downloading pirated music to enjoying a handful of yogurt-covered raisins while grocery shopping. For some, it's all the mints in a Hostess tray. Little things that no one will notice. Perhaps you're a little more tempted. Get drunk and think you need things. Some of us take an ashtray, or even remove the glass we're drinking from out of the bar, to add to our home collection. Furthermore, what if you have this feeling that everything, road cones, street signs, jaguar hood ornaments, posters hanging on walls in restaurants, everything is up for grabs? I'd like to remind you that I'm somewhere in my 30s. There are little art projects around my house made out of employees must wash hands signs and numbers from drive-through menus at restaurants. I exclusively wear cologne from swiped tester bottles. Never in my life have I let an unattended golf cart just sit there. It's not that I can't afford batteries. It's just that they are in everything and easy to remove without being noticed. I don't take money from the register at work, and I don't cheat on my taxes, but I have no qualms about my collection of cables off monitors in airport terminals. I keep the stuff, and usually use it around my house. Ice tongs from the bottle stands at nightclubs, handfuls of sugar packets, sauces from restaurants, and literally all of my silverware. So I can say, that plate came from Applebee's, and the A1 is from Sizzler. Or, that particular clock is of a doctor's office waiting room origin. Sure, I kind of hoard. The things that aren't out for you to see are stored safely in the part of my brain where pride, self-satisfaction, and convenient justifications mingle just to get me through the day. I have shoeboxes dedicated to my habit. Some are filled with handfuls of pens from car dealerships. Others have nameplates from office doors that I walked past. And one narrow Converse shoebox has just the anti-theft devices that I've made it out of the stores with, sans the principal merchandise. Speaking of shoes, how about shoestrings? In any color you can imagine, from right off the sample on the rack. Gosh, sometimes I think I'm pathetic, but most of the time I just think, man, I'm good. In addition to everything, from every hotel room I've ever stayed in, I have a cabinet where I keep this feeling of invincibility that no adult should be walking around with. Thank you for listening to this special bonus episode of Please Excuse My Dead Aunt Sally. Music for today's show was Desert Snow Day, performed by me a long time ago. I don't even remember how to play it. The essay and the music were part of my original pilot podcast in 2011, that went literally nowhere but to a hard drive that I just found. Anyway, please stop by iTunes and leave one of those nice reviews.
Hey, you're a fucking idiot. We're all doing that. Bye-bye.